Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I was going to be all ready as soon as I started, and I was just kind of gomming around in my office here, kind of fixing things and moving things around, and looked at my looked at my phone, and it was 7:01. It was like, oh crap, I'm supposed to be on. So, yay, we are on now. Welcome to Wednesday night Sacred Pipe Ceremony. Bear with me a moment. I'm trying to get things set up. I told you, it's like I'm one of the only people who can actually be someplace and still be late for something at the same time. So we are, as you can tell, in my office. It's really still very smoky here. If you're not local, I'm in Renton, Washington, and there are so many wildfires out here. The smoke is crazy. There's air quality warnings and all kinds of stuff. And the sunsets have been beautiful, but number one, it's not safe to be outside for any length of time. And there we go. And doing pipe ceremony, I don't want to add more smoke to the air than's already there. So we are inside for the night, and I am still getting my stuff together. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for bearing with me. La, la, la. All right. I was going to be so cool tonight, too. I was going to be right there, right ready, right at time. I was going to have all my stuff set up, and no. So welcome. Okay. I'm going to set my phone down. I'm going to bring my candle a little bit closer. Come a little bit closer. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay. We are going to leave my candle there, and I'll scoot closer to my candle. But here we go. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Leslie. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I am Patrick, your friendly neighborhood shaman, and we are going to do Sacred Pipe Ceremony. And if you are not familiar with that, or you don't know what that is, or you haven't experienced that before, I will explain it in a couple of minutes. So, I'm just getting set up. It was a busy day today. It was actually really nice. I've had clients from 11:30 until like 5 something. So it was really, really good. I mean, Sasha isn't so necessary anymore. Belle, thank you. For those who have been watching these for a couple of years, this is my new office, this beautiful spatial, oh, I love it so much. And it's like at least twice as big as my old office. And so the owner of the store, Four Sisters Holistic Remedies, where I am stationed, we used to have all the readers and healers were downstairs, connected to the main part of the store. And so we were kind of cheek by jowl and on top of each other, which was fine for the most part, but I would do these pipe ceremonies every Wednesday night, and the woman whose office was kitty corner from mine has asthma. And so let me introduce you to Sasha. And so, in an effort to be a good neighbor and everything, I got Sasha. This is Sasha the snake. And I went on Etsy because I figured I would support an artist. And so this woman created Sasha and creates other snakes like her. And I would put her under, like by the door. She's like a draft thing. So you put it at the base of the door, and that keeps the smoke from going anywhere. So she's still with me, but she's not necessary by the door anymore because there's so much more space here, and no one that I know of is asthmatic up here. So, but I also figure as little smoke as I can add to the smoke that's already outside, the better. So anyway, so that's Sasha. So we'll put Sasha over there. She'll be holding space for us. And so welcome everybody. It's good to see everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, I have been doing these videos for 2.5, almost 3 years-ish, something like that. I started doing this at the beginning of the pandemic as a way to support my community when things were all wonky and confusing and unprecedented, not to mention the other political things that were going on at the time. I felt it was my duty as a shaman and as a pipe carrier to hold space for community and to give people the opportunity to sit in stillness, to sit in the quiet and connect to spirit, particularly in the middle of their busy weeks. Give them an opportunity to breathe, to connect to spirit, to remember who they are, what's real and what's not real. What am I missing? And so that's when I started doing these videos. And I'm still doing them because I love doing them. I would be doing them even if no one was watching them, I think. And that makes me even that much more grateful for you. So, thank you for joining. And also, I wouldn't be doing them if they weren't. This is the most powerful, most sacred ceremony that I know of. And I have been doing ceremony and ritual my entire life. So I wouldn't be offering it if there weren't some benefit for people. And so, and it's not like something you can, there's not like a sacred pipe ceremony on every corner near every Starbucks or anything like that. So I love giving people diversity and introducing people to things that they haven't experienced yet as a way to find new perspective and new connections. It's like I was watching something the other day and was talking about how humanity is the neural pathways of the earth. We're like the neurons of the earth. And so, and the more neural pathways you have, the more wrinkles in your brain, the longer you tend to live. And so to help introduce people to new pathways, to new perspectives, whether it becomes part of someone else's path or not, to me seems to have great value. And I'm pretty eclectic in everything I do. I mean, I could read you off my Spotify playlist, and it goes anywhere from ancient medieval music to Mongolian throat singing to 80s pop songs to Elvis to Johnny Cash to Lorena McKenna to bluegrass to everything else. And I think that's just part of my place in the world is I'm kind of a bridge between things. I bring things together in ways that no one's experienced them before as a way to help others, give others permission and validation to explore their own unique path. You know, your path is unique. Your path is, you are part of the whole, of course, the whole organism that is the universe. And, but you have a unique part, like just like all the cells in the body, the kidneys don't try to be the heart or the lungs, etc. And so, but without any of those cells, the body would suffer, right? Without your presence here, with your unique frequency, with the passions and the desires that you are born with, the dreams and all of that, the universe would suffer because of your loss. Oh, Jefflin, you got a new pup. Awesome. Oh, happy congratulations on your pup. We'll send some smoke blessings for him as well. All right. Got everything here. And since we are inside, let me give you a quick. This is my office. You can see against the wall, it's like I've got the woodland scene with the stream, and I've got more of a woodland scene over there, and I've got another woodland scene here with the unicorn coming out of the trees, and the green man. It's like I'm still kind of in the woods, but since we're inside, I have our inside campfire going, not to mention the candles. So that's where we are. And that's where you will be when I set sacred space. When I set sacred space, because space and time is an illusion, I set that intention, and so you will virtually be here in this space with me, in my little shaman's glade, my little sliver of Sherwood. So I am going to do that now, set sacred space. Not to keep all the bad things out or to protect us from all those evil beings that want to eat our souls, but as a way of creating an energetic container. Number one, like I said, to unite us, to put us in the same quantum space. And number two, to create that container that like getting out a pot or a pan, putting it on the stove, putting your ingredients in, and you put the lid on the pot, and you create an artificial environment for this alchemy to happen, right? For these ingredients to merge and to create new things. That's what we do when we set sacred space. That's putting that pot on, and then we can relax and let go and do our magic, do our alchemy within that, because then we don't have to be super aware or hyper vigilant about everything that's going on around us, because we've got the spirits holding that space for us. So it's really an opportunity to open your heart, to let go, to put down the armor, put down the walls, and open up. And I've said this so many times just today in different readings, but it's that Zen saying about you can't grasp water, right? As you try to grasp water, you squeeze it out of your hand. The only way to hold water is with open hands, right? And it's the same with our hearts, to receive the blessings coming from Creator. And so this is an opportunity, because you know you're being watched over, you're safe. You can open your heart, because you don't have to be guarding it against all the other stuff out there. And so you can trust to open your heart, like open hands, to receive those blessings from Spirit. That Spirit is constantly showering down on us. Oh, thank you, Belle. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. Saying you're proud of the person I've become. Thank you. Me too. I love me. Awesome. So I am going to drum in our sacred space, calling in the elements and the spirits to hold that space for us on the trusty wind horse. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. Oh. Awesome. All right. Incidentally, it just occurred to me that I have in the past explained, like when I am calling in that sacred space, and everyone knows earth, air, fire, water, of course. But the reason I do upper world, lower world, and compassionate spirits of the middle world, that's actually the shamanic perspective of the universe. It's like the universe, there are three worlds. There's the upper world, the middle world, and the lower world. And the lower world is not the underworld. I need to always make that distinction. Oh, the lower world, that's where all the shadowy stuff and where all the dead people are. And like, no, that's the underworld. That's a whole nother place. The lower world and the upper world are the transcendent realms. If you think of it as a tree, like if you know about Norse mythology and Yggdrasil, the world tree, the upper world is the branches. The lower world is the roots. The upper world is where the more human-like spirit teachers, deities, angels, etc., where they tend to live. The lower world is more where the animal spirits and the power animals tend to live. So I'm not calling in all the spirits of the dead and the underworld. We're calling in the upper world and the lower world, which are the transcendent realms. And then it's like basically creating this pillar between those. And then we are in the middle world. And our middle world is the only place where there's the duality, where you can have lower and higher vibrational beings. Therefore, when I'm calling in the spirits of the middle world, number one, I'm doing it after I call in all the other ones. So I basically have this sphere of light and love created, right? And then I specifically add the word compassionate spirits of the middle world, so that only the ones who are compassionate to us, whose intentions mirror our own intentions, are allowed in, are invited in. Only love gets in, only love is invited. So, for what it's worth, just to give you a little insight on what that is about and why I do that. For those who may be new to this, that haven't experienced a pipe ceremony before, even know what a sacred pipe is, you've probably heard it referred to as the peace pipe in old westerns and such. This is a sacred pipe. The original pipe was brought to the Lakota people 19 generations ago by White Buffalo Cap woman, a spirit being, beautiful spirit woman who came across the plains and brought them the pipe at a time when all the tribes were kind of bickering. There was hunger, game was scarce, there was drought, and so there was a lot of division, kind of like our world right now, right? And so she brought the pipe as a way to unify the people. The stem of the pipe is the divine masculine, and the bowl of the pipe is the divine feminine. So when we put it together, we're not only bringing together men and women, we're bringing together the masculine and the feminine of all people. And the red of the pipe, the red of the bowl, number one, for the Lakota people, it was the red of their skins to unite all tribes. And it is also the red of the blood of all nations. So intrinsically, the pipe is a tool for unification, for bringing all the tribes of human together, all races as one race. And that's kind of how it became known to be the peace pipe, because it's like in the Westerns, the pipe was smoked at important meetings and important councils, before signing treaties and stuff, as a way to, air, our breath is the most important of the elements. Air is the first element that you connect with when you're born, and it's the last element you let go of when you pass, right? So breath, and in some cultures, some languages, breath and spirit, air and spirit are synonymous. They're like the same word. And so when we breathe our air, and in shamanism, shamanic healing, the breath is so important. We suck things out of people, energies or things that are blocked, and blow them out. Or when we do soul retrievals or power animal retrievals, we actually draw the spirit down into the physical, and then we blow that into someone. We blow the soul parts back into them. So the breath is very important. So when we smoke the pipe with others, we are breathing the same air. We are one. We are connected, which we always are, but it's much more blatant when you're sitting in circles smoking and the smoke is filling the lodge or whatever, and we're all breathing the same air. We're all breathing each other's prayers. So, and that's the idea, that with the breath, on the smoke of the tobacco spirits carry our prayers and our intentions to Great Spirit. So when I put the pipe together, until I take it apart, is one giant prayer. It basically, putting the pipe together, it wakes up the spirit of my pipe, and it opens a channel straight to Creator. So whatever you think, whatever you dream, whatever you intend, whatever you pray, well, the pipe is together. It's straight to Creator, straight to Source. No waiting, no obstacles. And so the way the ceremony itself is going to look, just to kind of, so that you can follow along, I'm going to light some sage. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Belle and Jeff. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday, so thank you. I'm going to light some sage, and I'm going to smudge everything on my altar here. And then I'm going to say a prayer and ask permission to smoke in this place at this time. We always ask permission to smoke, because the smoke is not for us, it's for the spirits, right? And that's another thing. When you're smoking the pipe, you don't inhale. You only take it into your mouth, and then you blow it out to spirit. So after I ask permission, I will put the pipe together, and I'm going to put 4 pinches of tobacco into the bowl. And during that part, I'll be saying prayers. I'll be asking blessings, etc. And that part's out loud, so you'll hear that part. Once that's done, then there's a song my guides gave me to sing before facilitating any pipe ceremony. So I will sing that then. Then I will light the pipe, and then I will blow breath blessings into the four directions, to Father Sky, to Mother Earth, in a circle for all our relations, and straight up to Creator. And then I'll pause for a moment of silent prayer with the stem to my forehead and the bowl to my heart. Then I'll come back, I'll relight the pipe because it'll probably have gone out by then. And then the next thing I'm going to do is take a great big puff, and I will blow it straight at my camera. And at that point, that's the point when you want to say your biggest, bestest prayer, set your biggest, bestest intentions, your dreams, whatever calls to you, because that is a blessing coming from my heart through that smoke, through the benefit of the tobacco nation, through my camera, and through the magic of the quantum universe and the internet. It will come out your device, whatever you're watching this on, to your heart and lift your prayers. So then I will continue to blow breath blessings for different prayers and intentions that I have. And you're welcome to, every time I blow a puff of smoke, to attach your prayers, your intentions to that as they go straight to Creator. And otherwise, especially because we're not in person, if we were in person, I would ask for silence the whole time. But because we are not in person, you are free to do whatever it is that connects you to Spirit. That is the point of this. I am holding space. I've created this safe and sacred space for you to connect to Spirit, align to Spirit in whatever way is appropriate for you. So whether it's singing and chanting or praying out loud or yoga or Tai Chi or meditation or whatever it is, do that. That is the whole point of this, is creating that space for you to do whatever you need to do to connect, okay? Once we're done, once the energy feels complete, I will say another prayer, I will sing another song, and then I will take the pipe apart. And that will be the end of the actual pipe ceremony portion. And then I'll probably jabber on for a little bit longer. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Sweet dreams, Leslie. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Let's see. So then I will probably talk a little bit longer. I never know. I don't have things prepared. I don't come up with, okay, tonight I'm going to talk about this. It's usually a matter of basically channeling. My guides usually have something for me to say. So I'll just continue to talk for as long as that works, and then I will drum out our sacred space, release the spirits, and voila, that will be it. So thank you again so much for joining me. Like I said earlier, it really means a lot to me. It means a lot to me that something I do that calls to me has meaning to others, that others benefit from me just doing what I love to do. That is just so amazing. So thank you for that. All right, so I'm gonna light me some sage. May you walk in, oops, hold on. The sage is being unruly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. Ow. All right. Grandmother, grandfather, eagle, we send a voice. We ask permission to smoke in this place and at this time. All our guides and guardians watch over us as we smoke. Creator, Earth Mother, to Wabin, Shanadisi, Majikiwas, and Waboos, there is always room for you in my pipe. Creator, Earth Mother, for the two-legged, the four-legged, the winged, the crawlers and the swimmers, all our relations come smoke with us. Grandmother Moon, Grandmother Ocean, to the energy of birth, growth, maturity, the spirit realm and our ancestors, may all the passages of our lives be in harmony and grace. Creator, Earth Mother, to eagle, coyote, bear, white buffalo Catwoman, bringer of the pipe and the law of good relations to the people. Okane Bayama, Okane Bayama, Okane Bayama Okene. Okene, Bayama Okene, Bayama Okene, Bayama Okene. Okene, Bayama Okene, Bayama Okene, Bayama Okene. Grandmother, grandfather, eagle, we send a voice. Thank you for our lives. Thank you for our paths. Thank you for the unerring guidance through especially the dark half of the year when it is time for us to foster the light within us, to rest, to go within, to rest, and to rest some more. Thank you for the lovely, beautiful darkness, the velvety, lush depth of the cosmic womb. Thank you for making all things possible. Thank you for the endless possibilities, infinite diversity, and infinite combination. Thank you for who we have been, for who we have become, and for who we are becoming. Aho. Ihi la ihi o, ihi la ihi o, ihi la ihi o, ihi, ihi, ihi la ihi o, ihi la ihi o, ihi la ihi o. Aho. Wow. Oofda. I love this ceremony. I love my job. This is my day job. I can't say it's not without its challenges or its worries or self-doubts or anything like that. But like when I prayed for who I have been, who I've become, all the different people I have been in the past, and I'm not saying that to be egotistical, like look at me, but I'm talking as a mirror to you, that everything you have ever been through, every experience, whether you judge it as good or bad, helpful or painful or whatever, everything that has happened has made you who you are right here, right now. And right here, right now, the present is your point of power. There is nothing you can't do from this point forward. Don't let the past be, like they say, like all those lessons you've learned, all the hardships you've come through. Don't let those define you. Those are lessons from which to move forward, right? And from this point forward, right now, you have every possible choice ahead of you. Doesn't matter what you've done, doesn't matter what has happened to you in this moment. Right here, right now, you are safe. Everything, you have 100% record of coming through everything. You are here right now in this sacred space with me. And from this point, anything is possible. That's, as I said, the darkness, like coming into the dark half of the year. It's that time to integrate all the things that we did in our busy, busy summers and to give ourselves that breathing space, you know. Just like bear going into hibernation, going into the womb of the earth, that darkness where there isn't all that stimuli to distract you from where you want to go. And that is what this space is for, to connect to spirit, not to just make sure, am I okay right now? Am I okay right now? But I'm okay right now. And where do I go next? What is my next step? To tune into spirit, to get those intuitive nudges, to know what's the next thing to do. I think I've said this before, but to me, it's like the universe is a giant GPS system, right? In spaces like this, this is the time to set that destination, to dream like bear in the cave, hibernate, introspection, decide who you want to be when you grow up. Where do you want to be? What do you want to do? What are your dreams? And to foster those dreams in the darkness. And to know that within that darkness, all of your dreams exist. And there is nothing that can stand between you and the fulfillment of those dreams. Your job is just to plug those in. That's the destination on your GPS. And then, just like in your car, you let go and you allow the GPS to guide you step by step. It's not going to give you all of the things, all the way, all the steps in one lump. It's going to tell you, okay, go for a mile and then turn left. Go for 3 miles and turn right. That's how the universe works. Your job is just to set the destination. Your job is just to set the intentions, to hold the vision of who you want to be, of what you want to experience. And then let the universe draw you forward to that experience. And the thing is, there are no wrong turns. There are no wrong decisions. Even if the universe tells you to turn right and you turn left, metaphorically, the universe doesn't judge you, oh, you're screwed, you can't get there from here now. The universe just goes rerouting and will find the experiences, the people, the synchronicities that are needed to bring you back to the main path. And the universe will help you find the easiest, smoothest, quickest way to manifest those dreams. You don't have to figure out how to get there. That's not your job. That's not your responsibility. Your job is just to hold that vision and to have that faith, to know that if you have that vision, if you have that dream, where do you think it came from? That's spirit speaking to you. And spirit is not going to give you a dream without giving you the resources to make that dream come true. If you have that dream, that vision, it is doable and anything is possible. So in this dark half of the year, use that darkness to rest, to imagine, use your imagination to go where you want to go, to boldly go where no one has gone before. And that curiosity to draw you forward. Well, what happened if I went this way? Oh, what's down this path? Because you can always change paths. You're never stuck in the straight and narrow. In fact, I had a number of clients today that rabbit came up in their readings. And rabbit doesn't go in a straight line. Rabbit zigzags as a defense mechanism because then it's harder for predators to get a bead on them. And that's more, your path is that zigzag. Or if you think about the yin yang, right? You've got that S curve, the dark and the light, and the middle path is that path in between them, that balance. Sometimes there's more yin than yang, sometimes there's more yang than yin. That's why the path curves. It's about balance. And it's about, like with the rabbit or with squirrel, it's like follow the shiny things. Follow the joys. Look for the sweet spots in life. That is your compass, right? So, yeah. I hope that makes sense to everybody. I hope that's helpful. I always, whenever I do a reading for someone, like, was that helpful? Because if it's not, it's like my job is to help others, is to not to give others instructions on how to live or how to do things or whatever, but to open up the possibilities, to give people, to help empower others to find your own path, because your path is unlike anyone else who has ever lived. No one will ever live the life you are living in the future, and no one has ever lived the life you are living in the past. You are here. You are a valuable and intimately connected and necessary part of the universe. Never doubt your worth. Without you, the universe would collapse. You are necessary. Okay? So I guess I will leave it there. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope, like, I'm always just so blown away every time I do pipe ceremony. It's just, wow. And so I hope that even just a little bit of a taste of what I experience when I'm doing pipe kind of bleeds through to your experience as well. And that this was helpful in allowing you, giving you permission to connect to spirit, giving you permission to dare to dream something that is unacceptable in the outside world or beyond expectations or obligations, blah, blah, blah. You are a sovereign being, and you were put here to manifest your dreams. That is your purpose. You know, we always think, I guess I'm not done talking. People are always making the distinction between God's will and human's will. And it's like, they're the same thing. That desire, that will within you to do certain things, to become certain things, to learn certain things, that's the will, that's the divine will in you. We always look for our purpose as if it's something we have to sacrifice who we are to become something that the universe wants us to be. The universe wants you to be who you are fully and completely. The more authentic you are, the more integrity you have, the more you can walk in the footsteps of spirit and be spirit physically manifested on this planet, right? So you wouldn't be here if you weren't meant to be here, if you didn't have a purpose. Don't look outside for your purpose. That is the benefit of this dark time, to be able to imagine, what would it be like if I did that? And then to take steps toward it. You know, like Joseph Campbell said about when you walk in the step in the direction of your dreams, where there were only walls, doors will open. Anything is possible. We're in a holographic universe. Everything is energy. The only reason this is solid is because it's vibrating at the same rate that we are. But we are vibration, we are energy. And as we raise our vibration, we raise the vibration of everyone and everything around us. That is how we heal the world. That is how we change the world, by being that presence of divine light and love in the world. I hope. So thank you again so much for joining me. If you would like to know more about me or what I do or what I have to offer, you can visit my website at perchingwolfstudios.net. You can check out the different shamanic services I offer, readings and healings and teachings. Oh my. And you can set up a session with me right from my website. And I would love, it is an honor for me to be a part of your journey. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It is an honor to be able to be a part, to watch other people. I feel like I've got the best job in the world, between my clients and my students, to be able to see other people finding their wings and taking off and making things happen. It's like I have the best seats in the house. And I am so grateful for that. So I want to see you fly. So it would be an honor to be a part of your path, to help you with insights, to help empower you in whatever way I can. So let me know. And I will be doing this in the foreseeable future every Wednesday. So this can be a touchstone for you every week. Come and join us. Be that point to touch spirit, to reach out for spirit, to take that big breath of spirit to carry you through your day-to-day world. If you would like to experience this again, I am going to share this video to my Facebook page, and I'm also going to upload it to my Perching Wolf Studios YouTube channel. So check that out as well. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I have 2.5 years worth of these videos. So if you ever want to just need some space to breathe, to connect to spirit again, choose any of the videos, the Sacred Pipe videos I have posted, and just let yourself go into that space. It's just as vital watching it 2 years after the fact as it is watching it live. We are between the worlds right now. We are in sacred space. This is eternal. This moment is eternal, and you can touch back to it at any time when you forget, when you need to remember who you are, when you need to remember what's the truth of who you are, right? So that is a resource for you that I freely offer, and I thank you so much for joining me. I always feel like there's something I'm forgetting, but I guess I will leave it at that. So thank you again. I am going to drum it out and thank our spirits, our elementals, for holding space for us. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, and the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. Our work for now is done, but you are always welcome in our circles. Thank you. Oh. All right, my friends. Thank you again. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. If there's anything I can help you, feel free to message me on my Facebook page, email me, connect with me through my website, and we'll make it happen. So thank you again for joining me. Thank you for being a part of the healing of the world. It might not seem like much, but by just doing these little small things, these ceremonies, raising your own frequency, you change the world literally. So thank you for that. So have a wonderful week. I hope to see you next week. Invite your friends, share this video, and until I see you again, know that I love you, that I see you, and that I honor you. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Bye. Go shining. Bye.